Aloha everybody. If you're thinking about moving from Colorado to Oahu, Hawaii, there's a few things you need to know. Let's dive in. Oahu has a mix of public, private, and charter schools with a diverse set of offerings, both academic and extracurricular. Some notable public high schools include Kalani High School, Moanalua High School, and Roosevelt High School. If you're interested in private schools, Punahou and Iolani are two of the most well-known. Tuition for private schools can range anywhere from $10,000 a year to $25,000 a year, so it's important to do your research and budget accordingly. Now let's talk about transportation. Oahu actually has one of the best public transit systems in the country as far as being able to get just about anywhere you want on the island. Of course, there's pros and cons with public transportation, but the bus is generally very reliable and affordable. It's generally about $3 for a single fare, and you get an added perk if you're a student of the UH system with free fares. If you're planning on driving on Oahu, be aware that traffic can be notoriously bad, especially during rush hours. Now, commuting time is always relative. While there might be traffic here, you might only be in the car for 30 minutes, maybe an hour at most, which in Colorado might not be that long. It's also worth noting that gas prices are generally higher in Hawaii than they are in Colorado. At the time of recording this video, the average price per gallon for gas on Oahu is about $4.50. Be aware that because we are in a tropical environment, we see a lot of rainfall here on Oahu. So the condition of the roads is sometimes not the best. You'll see the occasional pothole, but you don't have to worry about icy roads. Having a car is going to be the quickest way to get you from point A to point B, but there's a lot of other options as well for transportation, such as Turo, Uber, rental bikes like Biki, even ride sharing like Hui. If you're looking to ship your car over here to Oahu, you'll typically have to ship it out of Los Angeles, and that's going to cost about $1,000 to $2,000 on average. When it comes to groceries, prices can vary depending on where you shop and what you buy. On average, a family of 4 can expect to spend anywhere from $600 to $1,000 a month on groceries. There's a lot of options for people to shop here on island, whether it's big box stores that you might be used to on the mainland like Costco, Safeway, or Walmart, Sam's Club. There's also a lot of local grocers that are really great options as well, like Foodland, Times, Tamora's, as well as farmers markets that you can find all over the island. In terms of jobs and salaries here on Oahu, the average salary for an entry-level job is going to range from $30,000 to $40,000 a year, which may be lower than Colorado. Also note that cost of living here in Hawaii is generally going to be higher than in Colorado, so it's important to budget accordingly. The minimum wage here in Hawaii is about $12 an hour versus in Colorado where it's about $13.65. There is a saying in Hawaii that the cost of living is expensive while the luxuries are free, meaning all the things that people come to Hawaii for, such as beaches, nature, the weather, all that is free to enjoy for everyone. If you're used to an active lifestyle in Colorado, you're going to love the transition over to Hawaii. We have amazing trails, we have amazing mountains that you can explore, plus we have something that Colorado doesn't, which is the ocean. We have tons of water sports that you can participate in. We might not have whitewater rafting, but we have world-class surfing and water sports, which you can enjoy year-round because the weather pretty much stays the same. Oahu has a tropical climate versus Colorado, which is more of a temperate climate that has 4 distinct seasons. Oahu is a little bit more just 2 seasons. You're going to have the winter season, which is a little bit more wet, and the summer season, which is a little hotter and drier. Finally, let's talk about healthcare. Oahu has a range of healthcare options from your traditional hospital and clinics to alternative and holistic practices. It is important to have good health insurance when you come to Oahu because the cost of care can be higher. As far as cost of living with real estate, if you wanted to buy a condo, your median price is going to be about $500,000 to $35,000. That doesn't mean you can't find something for cheaper, but that really encompasses the whole market. In addition, if you wanted to buy a single family home, that median price is going to be about $1.1 million. Same thing as condos though, that doesn't mean you can't find something for cheaper. If you're thinking about renting, a 1-bedroom apartment might range from anywhere from $1,600 a month to $2,000 a month. If you're looking to rent, for example, a 3-bedroom home here, you might be starting around $3,000 a month. If you are considering moving to Oahu, it's very important that you take careful consideration into the culture that you're going to be moving into. Hawaii has an incredibly rich and unique culture that's unlike anything else you're going to find anywhere else in the United States. If you're considering making the move, you should really do your research to become familiar with the local culture so you can become an active participant when you do move here. Personally, I found it incredibly easy to integrate from moving to Hawaii. The people here are very warm, it's easy to meet folks, it's easy to make new friends and find new connections. One of the biggest problems that I run into personally and with the people I talk to is that there's just too many hobbies to do and it's hard to choose. We also have incredible international cuisine. Obviously, we're going to have amazing Asian influences in our food, everything from sushi to Korean barbecue to Chinese food, dim sum, even Vietnamese food. We have some incredible influences here and you can get great food anywhere you go. Thanks for listening. If you have any other questions maybe we didn't address, feel free to leave a comment and we'd be happy to get back to you. And if you're thinking about buying a home here on island, feel free to reach out to Pineapple Homes and we'll be happy to connect you with a great agent. Aloha, mahalo.